Guys, Paul here from the PABrewNews, and I'm screwing with the bottle cap because I wanted to get this little sticker they put on and off. I should have did that before. Screw it. Anyway, today we're going to be doing the Tavern Ale. This is based on Thomas Jefferson's original golden ale recipe. The ingredients that were used specified and grown in his Virginia estate. I don't know if that technically means that they got stuff from his Virginia estate to make this, but the original recipe had his own grown ingredients, and that's really cool. This has been brewed with authentic ingredients, 8%, so it's a pretty big golden ale. This is definitely one of those ones, if you session a lot of it, you'll know it after a while. What does this say? Don't cross the Delaware in a rowboat during the snowstorm if you're pregnant or may become pregnant. Well, there you go. That's sound advice. Advice from the Founding Fathers. So that's good. And of course, Yards Brewing Company, brewed in the city of brotherly love. 901 North Delaware Avenue, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and yardsbrewing.com. Yards is 100% an excellent brewery. Everything I've had from them is excellent, and that's great. And I want to have more and more things from them. So don't stop brewing ever. They were formed back in 1994, I believe. So that's pretty new for a brewery that's crafting ales with such history and just class to them, and that's one of the things why I really appreciate them. I don't know if you can see that bottle cap or not, but it is nice shield, American flag, Ales of the Revolution, nice Y on the cap on the shield. Go around a little bit. Don't want to ruin the bottle cap too much. There it is. This camera sucks, I know. Here we go. Now, let's see. I'm going to give a rigorous pour. Let's see what the head looks like. This is 8%, mind you. That's a nice big old... Oh, wow. I like that. I like how it looks. That's a big old head for an 8% beer. I mean, it is. I mean, for a high alcohol content, you know, generally the smaller the head. I gave it a rigorous pour. I didn't expect it to be that freaking big. That's awesome. And I like how it all settled, almost like you're pulling a pint. And when it shoots down and it comes up and it's real nice. Fragrant citrus notes all over that head. They're bright notes, though. They're not like deep to blood oranges or anything like that. They're all really high grapefruits and lime and lemon. Those kind of flavors on the top. Kind of pepperiness just kind of hit my nose. That might be because of the head being so big, and it might change when it goes down. I found a lot of beers that I do review change as I drink them. I don't exactly know why, probably because you get more surface area when you tip it. I had to transfer some stuff, so I gave it a chance for the head to come down and maybe to warm up a little bit. You get an alcoholic waft to this now. Almost reminds me of a brandy type of a waft from the alcohol, because it's mixing with the other flavors and giving you kind of like a fruity waft of alcohol. This is 8 points, so I mean I expect it to be a little alcoholic. I spill beer everywhere because that's what I do. It's like a really strong ale, a strong golden ale. It's not extreme really on the flavors, but you get the presence of the alcohol, the subtle presence, as it mixes with the malt. So you get this like sweet but tangy kind of a malt base to it because the alcohol's swirling around with it. I don't get much of a burn, and there's nothing really going up into my nose, but it's just around the mouth, and when you swallow it, It doesn't burn or warm, and there's nothing in there. But you can taste. I guess that makes sense. You can kind of taste the alcohol because the sweetness of the malt, I think, brings out the alcohol flavor a little bit, and that's why it's kind of present in the mouth. It's not really bitter. It's only really drying and bitter when you breathe in along the sides of your tongue. There's not a lot going on with this ale. And you really slug it back, and then you take your first breath. The bitterness is all around the front of your mouth. It goes down smooth. It's pleasant to drink. Not a lot of fruit flavors or anything like that going on in the mouth. Swirl of a sweet, like a very pale sweet malt, easily going down. Accented by an alcohol flavor, a slight alcoholic flavor from the ABV. And there it goes. It's not the best from the series. You can. The nice thing about this is, maybe even in the UK and whatnot, you can actually get these in a pack, and they come all together. The Ales of the Revolution series. You can get them in single cases, or you can get them as a sampler pack, which is really nice because you get a chance to try all three of them. Out of the three, this is the best. This is, for me, 9 out of 9, or 9 out of 10 rather. I think I gave the Porter 8 out of 10. I have a shit from memory, but this one's gonna get a 7. This one's gonna be a 7 out of 10. It's drinkable. It's really nice. There's certain aspects of it I like, and then certain aspects I really wouldn't go for over and over again. And that's the thing is the Porter. I'm pretty sure I drank the Porter pretty damn quick. Spruce I can drink over and over and over again. The Tavern Ale is the one that always hung back for me a little bit. It was always hard to reach for another one so much. If there was other ones, of course, available. If not, then yes, I could boom, 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 boom. But out of all of them, this is the one with the most ABV. So this is the hardest to session, which is, sometimes sessionability is a very good thing. You don't want to fall on your face every time you drink, things like that. And me being, when I do reviews right when I get home, I don't have anything in my stomach generally until today when I did my food pairing. So, you do 4 or 5 reviews in a day before you go to bed, and you go, and you fall on your face. So, that's enough about everything else. I'm just saying this is a 7 out of 10. You should try it. Definitely get the Ales of the Revolution series sampler if you can, and try them. Find out for yourself. If you have any ales, any beers that I review, let me know what you think about them. Subscribe, comment, and until then, cheers.